Hi guys, right, quick one just before tonight's video starts. I just wanted to jump on and announce the winner of the driver giveaway. So the winner gets to literally come down to American Golf, meet me. If you can't get to American Golf, by the way, we can just send you the driver out. It just will be a nice little touch. If you can come down to American Golf in Leeds, we'll hit a few balls. You can pick a driver, get fitted, and then we'll have a little long drive contest. If you win, I'll give you 50 quid. So it is worth coming if you can get down. But if not, do not worry. Right, the winner of the driver, pick any driver you want, is Nick Bradwell. Nick, congratulations. I'm going to put a little screenshot of his comment below. Nick, the only person, because there is some scammers, the only person that will contact you is me. But if you can, please just drop me a message on Instagram at Gaz's Golf, or email me gazsgolf@gmail.com, and we'll get the driver and we'll arrange everything. But yeah, Nick, congratulations. Well done. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon. Right, enjoy tonight's video. Goodbye.
If I get the ends up and go 200 yards, so it's 5-iron. Doubt instantly in my head, thinking, it's 5-iron. So I've got this, I can hit a 5-iron.
And the low point is too close to the ball. So that was 4.1 after.
Yeah,
that's pure.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Right, we are down at Woolly Park on the range. We're going to do a little bit of work on long irons, because how many people watching this video hate hitting a 4, 5 and 6 iron? I know I do. I'd much rather get to a flag, zap it and be like, oh, 7-iron, yes. If I get the ends up and go 200 yards, so it's 5-iron. It's 5-iron, yeah, it's 5-iron. Doubt instantly in my head, thinking, it's 5-iron. So I've got this, I can hit a 5-iron. Boom, thin, fat, oh no. It's an absolute wrecker, right? And I think if you're a mid-handicap or an amateur golfer, this isn't looked at enough. You get taught a lesson how to hit a 7-iron and 9-iron, and then you try and do exactly the same for your 5 and 6 iron, and it doesn't work. It is, as Chris will come in, tell you, it is different, isn't it?
Well, it's different in the sense that when we look down at a 5-iron, it's longer.
Yeah.
We swing it a little bit quicker. There's less loft on it. There's more inclination to try and get it in
There's 5
the air.
things instantly, right?
But most of it,
So that's what I mean.
is mental.
I'm okay at the minute hitting pitch and wedge 9, 8 and 7, because they're all in the middle of my stance. My shoulders are already square. It's done it all for us, and I love it. When I get a 6-iron, watch my shoulders, 6-iron, 5-iron, 4-iron. All of a sudden, I'm pointing left.
Yep.
So then your path's going to go left, things are going to start going left. And subconsciously, people might not even notice that.
Yep.
People might not even realise
Don't notice
with a 5-iron, your shoulders are now pointing left. It's further in the arc, the ball's going to go left. You might fade it, you might pull it.
Tell you what, you're some boy, you've learnt a lot. I don't need to be here. Get that on there.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was very good. Very, very good. I was thinking, Jesus, can you leave me something to say or what?
But no, because this is what you've taught us.
No, I love it. I love it. I love it.
How you get better at golf. You have to understand, and you've said this for the start.
Education first.
If you pull it, you have to know. I'll ring you. I'm like, why have I pulled it? And you're like, well, that's why. And then it stores in there, and I know, so I know now the ball goes forward. I've then got to straighten my shoulders up. At the minute, so confident with pitch and wedge 9, 8, and 7. Everything up the middle of my stance, pure bang, love it. Pretty confident. If I pull it, I know it's my club face. Like I know I've just gone a bit closed, like we worked on last time.
Yeah.
But let's hit a few of the 5-iron track, man. Just.
What would you say is the most?
I don't know.
You don't have any, what are you struggling with?
Sometimes I'm absolutely pure 6-iron. I've hit some unbelievable 6-irons. Sometimes I pull them, right? That could be because I'm coming in with a 2-degree closed club face, shoulders wide open. It's going to go left and shut. So I'm going to pull it.
Yep. I
feel like I've missed a lot of greens with the 6-iron, just left.
So from a draw perspective, you know, the data's good there. You've made the adjustment with your shoulders. Path is 3 degrees from in to out. Face is slightly close to the path, so it started to the right and come back. Great. Clubhead speed's decent, 90 mile an hour. A couple of things that would jump out to me. That attack angle is not down enough for a 5-iron.
Yeah.
And the low point is too close to the ball. Good strike. Your path is good, and you're occasionally losing the face left. Okay. You're overhooking it, your words. And the low point occasionally gets too far back, so you hit thins and fats, specifically with the long irons. So I want you to look at this. Back, so setup's good. Go back, lovely. And then what happens is the lower body slides a bit too much at this point. Okay, we talked about this in the last lesson, or a couple of lessons ago, right? So the left hip is sliding a little bit. That's causing the upper body to hang back. Okay, now if I demo it this way, just slightly, remember, this is subtle. Get to the top. Because the ball's maybe forward, and you don't do this as much with a short iron, so it's interesting.
Because I feel
on top
over
of it. You just turn. Right, so the ball's forward, so what you're doing is you're going, slide a little, upper body hangs back. Because of that, everything stalls out and the energy passes, so that club face can turn over. Also, what's the low point going to be if I hang back?
Yeah, back here.
Right, so the answer is not to stay more on top of it. The answer is that in the transition, rather than sliding the left hip, we just feel like the left hip moves a little more behind us, which we've worked on before. And it will help you. If you swing up without a ball, swing up to the top, right, and you just move your left hip towards my club, your upper body will feel like it wants to tilt back.
Yeah.
Right? If you move the left hip back, it will feel like you can stay on top of it. Right? So there's loads of different patterns, but you play golf with what we consider quite centered. So you stay on top of it and you turn. So it makes sense for you then to be relatively centered, although you're going to have a lot of lateral this way on the way down. So our torso is on top of our pelvis. Yeah. Occasionally you slide, the torso, the pelvis outruns the torso. So you just got to feel that you stay on top of it a little bit more. So let's just do a couple of feels first. Something really subtle. Swing up to the top. Stop. Your backswing's perfect. So on the downswing, we just want to feel like we go. The first move down is normal. Go on. Swing down. Stop there. So now you're on top of it. Okay. Instead of
that, rather than
instead of going, instead of that. That's it. Okay. And if you do it correctly, you know, and if I'm not chatting rubbish, the low point will move a little bit further forward, and we don't want it as far forward as a 7-iron, like 4, but you know, somewhere around 2.5 after the ball's lovely. So just hit a soft one first, where you just focus on making the exact same golf swing as you did, and just stay slightly more on top of it. That was flush.
I thought I was in a friggin' pitching wedge, that.
Okay, perfect. So, come look at the data change, right? A couple of shots ago, that was 0.8 after. Right. It's now 2 after.
A little divot, yeah.
Yes, which that's perfect. So that means the below. So that basically means that the attack angle should read more down. Yeah. So it was like 1 down before or something. Now it's 2 down. Your low point was 0.8 after. It's now 2 after. Yeah. So you're more likely to hit ball turf and get consistent contact that way. Okay. That's it. Yeah. Yep. And because of that, you'll feel, you know, normally if you can feel like there's a bit more synergy between your upper and lower here, everything's working together, you'll feel like you're more control of the club face. Where if you feel this way, you're going to feel that flapping around a bit at the bottom. So your setup's good. Just feel like you stay on top of it a little bit more with the chest on the way down. Sit back swing's lovely, nice and smooth. Nice. Look at that ball flight. High draw. So that was 4.1 after. Yeah. Yeah, that's pure. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't need to be that far forward, but you can. The thing about this is, and this is what I say to a lot of people in lessons, if you make a change, you know, and you told me contact's an issue and occasionally missing left. So I go, okay, contact, low point, face is turning over too much. All right. So if we make a change and the data don't change, excuse my language, it's not very true. It's not right. So what I'm saying is, if you can make this sensational change, so you can feel it, and then I can see it, and then we can see it, we know we're doing the right thing, right?
What was that one like?
Just overdrawing a little bit. Good strike. Again, one thing, this is credit to the work you did in your last lesson. It goes up, comes down. Almost identical. Up, down. And last time when we looked at your swing, the club head at this point, where we can see it's going through the hands. Remember how far inside it was? Yeah. So now it's going through the hands, which is going to help you hit more down into the golf ball. But you're still hitting it straight. Look at the body rotating. Balance is great. Swing's looking awesome.
And that is a small subtle change you need to make for long irons. Chest over the ball, pure.